Today, Daphne and I decided to do salami guisado with mango. And so I have the salami already chopped up. In here, I'm gonna have my onions to put over the mango. And it's just, I put in sliced onions. I put some garlic, minced garlic. I put olive oil, vinegar, and some salt. I definitely will need more vinegar. So I'll put that in one moment, and then I'll leave it here while everything else is getting cooked so it could soak it in. Okay. The way I cut up the salami was I cut them in a medium size circles, rolls, and then I stacked them up on top of each other, and I just went straight down until I got the shapes. The plátano, what I did was, I don't like to just take the plátano, cut down, make lines. If you've ever done this mashed, or when you boil it, you know that you make these lines going down. And normally what people do is they take the whole thing and then just try to take off the skin when it's cold. So what I do is I rinse it off, as you should rinse everything, even if it has, even if it comes with thick outer part. You should always rinse it. So I rinsed it out with hot water, then I cut the top and bottom part, then I make the lines, and then I put it in a little bit of hot water. That way when I take it off, this has been here for a few minutes, all I have to do is this. And there's, well, a piece came off, but normally nothing comes off. You do not lose a lot of the plátano. Whereas if you do it the other way, just kind of taking it off roughly, then you don't get this nice result. And then I leave it here for a moment until I cook it. Same thing, see, this one came out better. Right off, it comes right off, very easy. A lot of times the skin is so thick, you barely get any plátano. And so what's the point of losing even more when you take off the skin? See, perfect. Just the way I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these. Meanwhile, I have my water boiling for the plátanos, and I already have my pan is hot and ready for me to start doing these. These I'm not gonna do it fried, the salami. I'm going to do it in stew, so guisado. Right? I'll be right back. Okay, so now I just put some water in the pot, and I'm separating the salami because sometimes they get a little stuck together. And all I'm going to do is leave it here for a little bit, simmering, sort of to cook it before I cook it. And that's all for now. So I put the plantains in the water, and I cut those halves in halves. So now that way they can cook faster and more thoroughly. And this is how it looks. There's not much because it's just for Daphne and I. And here is the salami. And all I did was I put water and I put them to boil for a little bit just so that they can cook. It's like a pre-cook before I do them in a stew. So for my sauce, I'm using a Goya brand tomato sauce, and I'm using a Hunt's tomato paste for a good consistency. I also chopped up some capers and olives so that I can throw that into the stew. Once I was done, I mashed my plantains with a little bit of water, a little milk, and butter. Thank you for watching my video. This is the end result. Mangú con salami guisado y cebolla. This is mashed plantain with salami stew and some onions. Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to smile, subscribe, and hit